Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Hills in City Skylines, where we are actually about to fill in this massive new addition, which hopefully will at least get us up to the next level, which is Metropolis, and really close to the Megaopolis. That way we can actually start working towards the unlockable stuff. So let's get into it. We have some needs on the RCI. Let's crank this into high speed, but let's park this up, and that way we can just zone an entire quadrant immediately. Quickly and immediately. So we'll just throw these 2x4s in real quick. Tried to control it like I was playing Terror Attack, which was the previous recording. Trying to spin the map by doing a right click. So right there, there. I did notice I misplaced one of the parks over there, and I did fix it. So down the middle. And let's get the 1x4s in. Just like that. And then down the side here. Almost misplaced that one. It jumped to the side for a second. Oh, that's right. I was meaning to try to get a Worlds Adrift key today. Well, by the time the video comes up, they might actually all be sold out. But I was actually meaning to do it before I start this episode. So I might be a little late. I might have to get a more expensive pack, of which I don't really care for. The basic Founders Pack. Oh yeah, you have to pay for the closed beta keys too, which kind of sucks, but hopefully it gets you the game altogether. So if it releases for more, then getting a Founders Pack might actually be cheaper. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't checked out the prices yet, so I have no idea. But let's actually take a look real quick. Medical. Actually, up there could use some medical. If we put a big hospital up there, how far does that reach? That actually reaches pretty much all the way across. But, so if we put one more like down here, we could just put one down here, and that would be good. So let's actually zone in some of these parks that would reach around, or place some of these parks that would reach around. Right there, and we will need not those ones. Put some of these in so that the electricity does go through. Then there to there to there. We'll zone in this one. Or not zone in, but park up this one. And place a hospital just right there. Okay, that gets everything. Let's make sure that the fire's good. The center is actually very lacking. Again, I think doing something similar in terms of that will be effective. Just some really big units right there. Police coverage is kind of meh. It's nice to have it across the city, but if we have it up here, we can actually we could probably put the fire and the police over here somewhere, and then just small ones over there. And I think that's what we'll do. But for now, we have other stuff we need in, such as a book bank. Just getting the coverage right is so troublesome. Yeah, right there will be fine. And a high school. Oh, that can be way down here. We don't need that anywhere close. Yeah, nowhere close. Okay, let's actually throw it down there and we'll get some parks out to it. So there, 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 and there. That get it out to it? Looks like it. Yes, it does. Okay. Alrighty. And trash gets abysmal over there, but we can just have a road come off here. We'll have it come out 2 and over 2. And then we can put the trash, massive recycling center, on this side out here. Of course, we're going to need water out to it and electricity. So let's get some parks running. It looks like the range of a park is about the happiness range. So I think that might have some gaps. Does that work? I think that works. It's not saying it's on, but it's not complaining. Or it's not saying, or the overlay was not saying it was on. Anywho, let's start zoning these up. I think it's good enough at this point. We do need some death care, to tell the truth. But we can put that in just a second. Houses for everyone! And then up here we have high density. Then low density. And low density. And offices for whenever they need them. Now then, on top of that, let's start getting these turned on. And getting stops put in for them. Let's go to tram and stops. I was having some in the middle, wasn't I? Because that's pretty far from everything. Put one right there. Put one right there. Oh, that created a new line. Okay, oops. Not what I meant. Okay, like that. And then for the monorail, we will get some stops in here to take them back and forth. And I think I'll actually start that cross line. So it goes into there. Then it jumps into here. Then it goes back over here. And then it comes back here. There we go. That way people can get across a little bit more easily. And I might actually do something similar up here, but we'll have to see about that. This will have to be upgraded to a monorail line, and then I can attach things across I actually think that might be the best idea, too, to do. Okay, so we have no RCI at all, because we have people moving in as quickly as they can. So all we have at the moment to do is let the time run. The traffic has cleared up pretty significantly. That this direct line to Darkvale has actually done wonders. Not solved wonders, but done wonders. So it seems like everything is good for the time being. I think all that we would have left is goods maybe coming from this, but I'm pretty sure goods from this are going to Darkvale to produce items to go out elsewhere for the most part. But maybe we can catch a supply truck leaving and see where it's going. Those are cop cars, semis. We have a massive need for commercial. So I don't see any service trucks. I see a lot of little personal cars and a lot of semis, so that means they don't produce anything. Okay, that's good. Now, what about these guys? I saw a supply truck go in, but yeah, I don't see any supply trucks coming out of this either. So yeah, it looks like only the dirty industry actually produces those trucks. And if we expand this out, though, a lot more people are going to want to be using that direct line. Which means I'm going to have to upgrade a lot of this. Oh, also, this makes it so that people over here have to go all the way around to get to it. I just realized that. But I think it's okay for now. Anyways, how's our RCI doing? We're needing a lot of commercial, but we don't have enough people, and we don't have any death care up here. Oh, or maybe we do. There's one just down the street, so let's... Ooh, but that needs some penetration, so let's put one right there. Needs to be able to get down the street. So we just don't have a lot of residential demand because we still have empty plots over here, but that doesn't stop us from zoning the next area. But the demand for commercial is kind of hindering the demand for residential, and we need more residential to man all of the commercial. So kind of a catch-22 that we need the people to make the commercial work, but we need more commercial to attract more people. So kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Let's place these correctly because we cannot move them after placed. Or we can, but not efficiently. All the way across. Then this is simply just that, because there's 4 in the middle. Okay, let's build this down. We are getting a consistent demand for residential, though. That's not going away all the way. In fact, it's still growing. Because it is getting bigger. I am seeing it out of the corner of my eye. Well, not the corner of my eye, because my peripheral can't see anything quite that precise. But I am looking down every now and then, and I do see that it is increasing quite rapidly, too. We're going to have quite the demand for houses here in just a second, so it's a good thing that we're building this out. As we're going to need it in just a second here. Okay. And we still have quite the need for commercial. Although, I'm questioning that a little. That we shouldn't have that much need for, or demand for commercial. But we can always upgrade one of the low densities into high density. Or even a couple low density into high density. So, how does that work? Did I not ever smooth this out after? I don't think I smoothed this out after. That could be a lot smoother. I'm so glad that this is in vanilla though. The fact that the landscaping is a lot more powerful. Because it was such a pain to do that. I really want to get that key. I'm going to do that after this episode, actually. That beta key. Because Worlds Adrift is kind of my cup of tea. Other than the fact that it is... The control over other players is player-based. So unless you get like a group of people who are always on and defending a specific island, there are going to be griefers. There are going to be a lot of griefers. And it does not take much to grief in that game. And so that is something I'm going to have to try to get away from as quickly as possible. But I do have a map of the US world. I'm not sure if it's duplicated for every server. Probably is. Oh, dang it. That would make the most... A devastating meteor. Not just a meteorite, but a devastating meteorite. Alright, where's this gonna mangle our city? Oh no! Not in Green Acres! Anywhere but Green Acres! It's the place to be! Oh well, that's gonna suck so bad. 'Cause that's actually a really good little industrial zone. But let us get high density along here. And I think what I'll do is I'll put high density right here as well. Oop, maybe not up there, but... And that will kind of cover the concept that we're not zoning that. Let's throw that in. How's the... That's not even filled in with the... industrial, so I'm probably not going to zone this up quite yet with that. So like that. All right, let's go see this meteorite hit. All right, prepare your butts, Greenacre. You're about to get smacked. And it's on fast, so it should hit in just a second here. Nope. I want this view. Actually, we could go into cinematic and look into the sky. Actually, let's do that. Let's... can I get lower? I can. Wait, I used to be able to look into the sky. Can I not anymore? Oh, wait, there we go. Where are you going to be? Ah, there you are. I caught it right before it came down. Oh my goodness! Oh, the fact that it's nighttime too is just perfect. Oh dear goodness! We have problems. We have a lot of problems. Okay, so let's get this fixed. Should we fix this all though? Should we fix it all or should we leave it? I think we'll leave it. Though it kind of wrecked the area, it did hit kind of the edge. If it hit like right here, I would be like, no, you're dead to me kind of thing. But right here is not bad. So I do believe we will let it live. Not to say we won't try to rebuild around it. But... Okay, let's... Oh, no, we don't want to smooth out the meteorite. We just want to smooth out the terrain right here. In fact, let's just get rid of all the industrial structures. We can't get rid of a structure on fire. Makes sense, but at the same time... no, we don't want to get rid of that again. Okay, just like that. And in fact, we might just leave that smaller. Or we could build a bridge over it. It's a bridge... Might be a bridge too far, though. Okay, we're going to build it up to there. Then I'm going to make sure that this is elevated. Oop, wrong button. Oop, and that is too high. Let's reduce this down to there. Actually, how far is this? We want it to go... 230 or 2300, so 150-ish. So about right there. Is that flat? Not quite. Right there. Because I kind of want the pillar right in the middle. Okay, and to the ground. And connect. And we'll turn that back on to that. That way we can still kind of have industrial around here, but we'll put that in to kind of border that off. And same thing on the other side, but right there. This isn't going to be industrial at all, I don't think. Or maybe right there and right there border. Oh, okay, fine. Improve the zoning. See how much I care. Anywho. Right there. And let's rezone that as industrial. Actually, let's rezone all of that. Okay, right there. And all of that can be industrial. And there we go. And there we go. This should reconnect in just a second as the buses figure the way around. So I'm not too worried about that. It should reconnect. There's no reason for it not to. It's just going to take a second. So okay, let's get it on high power. We have a lot of structures on fire, a lot of buildings needing repaired. Here's all the fire departments. Ooh, these helicopters are actually getting these parks back up really quickly. And actually, I think that's all that is needed. Of course, the fire department has their hands full. But yeah, there we go. That's good. Let's head back up here, which is murdering our RCI. People are coming in as need be. We will open you. We will... Actually, I didn't extend the front road at all. Oopsies. Actually, you know what? We will drag you up here. And then just drag stops into there. Makes it a lot easier to do that. Or... Oh, I was about to say, or do we not just not have a front road line in general? But no, here it is. But let's go to trolley. We'll add one there and add a stop there. Ooh, that has to go all the way down to there to turn about. Ooh, that's quite the trip. Okay, we'll add one there and we'll add the other one there. Even though it's actually going to go all the way up to there, that's a good place for it to turn around. I kind of want to put stops over here. Just so... Or stops in the middle. Just so... it can work. There's a stop in the middle here. That's interesting. Let's put another one right there. This one's going to start needing to come over further too. So let's drag stop right there and a stop right there. And that makes it go all the way down there before it can turn around, but that's fine. We'll have another one right there, and we can get rid of this wraparound road now. There's no reason to have that. And no reason to have this one, actually, either. As they are using other means to turn around. I was going to do something with that. Oh, that's right. If we needed more commercial, I was going to use that. We just need the houses to come in at the moment, it would seem. Oh, you know what I forgot to do when I forgot to save it? I forgot to redistrict the place. So let's redistrict Rocky Road Hills. Because it is much more massive now and much deserving of a district all on its own. Oh dear. Well, it's going to go in that direction anyways. But for now, oops. Okay, let's pull it across. All the way to this back road here. And pull it down. And back to. Now here's where the tricky part comes. And we need to go around this. For the time being. We'll fill that in just a second, but... Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Okay, now we should use the big one because this area is massive. It's actually gotten to be bigger than Vanilla Hills already, I do believe. And we're not even done with it yet. Let's get up here. But yeah, the commercial, I'm thinking 2 deep is the deepest you're going to ever want a layout like this. With how I have it, so I have one section over here, one section over here. I think that's about as big as you're ever going to want anything laid out like this. So, okay, now what we need to do is we need the buildings right here as a part of this. Very similar to how we did it last time. We don't want... Nope! We don't want to include the... Nope! Industrial zone over here. Push that back out. Push that back out. The issue is that you can't make straight lines with this, and it kind of bugs me. So let's fill that in. Okay, and rename this Rocky Road Hills. With city planning, big, small. That was backwards. We went small, big. But that should cause mass upgrades across the city. Which will also help revenue and will also help move more people in. So we are getting there. We are getting there. It's taking a little bit, but we are getting there. Yeah, it just sucks that these two pieces weren't able to be housed. So, but that's a city for you. You can't always lay out these perfect districts or cities. Ooh, but it looks like that will be about it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you wish to support the channel, there is a link to its Patreon in the description below, as well as a link to its Twitch and Twitter to catch me when I live stream. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.